Welcome Mountaineer fans inside the dugout. I'm Mike Nozick alongside head baseball coach Dave Gage. Dave, we've got 2 weeks of New England Collegiate Conference action to discuss. Let's go back to the previous time we were down here in the dugout, looking ahead towards that Newberry College series. You guys went down to Boston and took 2 out of 3 against the Nighthawks and came away, 2-1 in conference already.
Yeah, it was a good weekend to start off. Whenever you're on the road, it's tough to sweep, and our only goal, as we said on that show, was to take 2 out of 3 and win the series. And we did that. We won Friday night, which was a big win. And anytime you win game 1 of the series, which we've done both weekends now, is it really helps out in the overall cause.
And then you came back and you hosted Becker College for a series this past weekend. Again, took 2 out of 3 against the Hawks. A couple of dramatic walk-offs on Saturday. And again, speak to the resiliency of your team and being able to battle back from an 8-run deficit in the second inning to be able to come away with a win, and then in the second game to keep doing well.
Yeah, Saturday was a lot of fun. Like you said, we were down 8-0 in the second inning, and we just brought the entire team together and we said, we can do this. And it's one of those things that this team believes in everything, and that they can do anything that they want to do, and they can. And they've proven that time and time again. The same thing, going back to the Newberry series here real quick, we were down in that game. We were down 2 or 3 runs, and we came back on Friday night. Game 1 of the Becker series, we're down 8 runs. We come back and we win. So this team does believe it's built around a lot of great senior leadership, and the freshmen have bought into the program. It really helps out winning conference games and being 4-2 in the conference.
Now, 2 of your 3 conference starters are freshmen. How do you think it's been on them getting adjusted to that kind of weekend rotation style?
Well, that was a big thing that we said to them, is they can't act like freshmen as pitchers. And, they have to be college baseball players. And I think they've done a pretty good job. Eric both weekends has given us a chance to win. We've won both of his games. Zach pitched great against Newberry, and last weekend, Becker hit him a little bit, but that's going to happen. With any pitcher, freshman, senior, doesn't really matter. They're going to get hit around a little bit. They're going to pitch great on another week. So they've done a good job adjusting, and just as many of our other younger players have done.
Now, what kind of luxury is it for you to have a guy like Dave Northup to come in when you're down this past weekend against Becker and get 2 wins in relief from the bullpen?
Yeah, Dave has been great for us out of the pen. He pitched, going back to Newberry, he came in Friday night, got the win, threw well, kept us in the game, and then like you said, Saturday against Becker, got both wins. And he just, he's been great, and he comes up to me, hey, I want the ball, And that's what you want out of all your pitchers, is to want the baseball, and they've done a great job, and Dave's done a great job with that, and giving us chances to win.
Again, game 2 of that Becker game, or that Becker series rather. Walk-off hit by Roland Hernandez, sophomore transfer. He's been hitting the ball tremendously well. That was pretty much expected by your coaching staff, wasn't it?
Yeah, we expected Roland to have a major impact in his first year with our program, and he's done exactly that. Middle of the lineup guy, he's going to hit a lot of doubles. I think he hits more doubles than singles, actually. But, he's got a really good bat, and he's done a great job in the field for us as well.
Now, unfortunately, this past week you were supposed to play MCLA on Wednesday and then host New England College here on Bill Epstein Field Thursday. The New England weather, we're actually looking at it sleeting on your field right now. How does that impact you guys going to Lesley this weekend and not being able to get those midweek games?
Baseball is a game that you have to play to get better, absolutely. But I think we've had a really good week of practices, and the team is constantly getting better, and that's been our goal all year. It's just get better each day. And I think this week is no different, and they have done exactly what they're supposed to do. So I don't think it'll affect us at all.
Now again, looking ahead towards that Lesley series coming up on Saturday, a doubleheader, and then the final game on Sunday. Hopefully it's not sleeting down in the Boston-Cambridge area, so you'll be able to get those games in. How do you think your team is looking going ahead to face off against the Lynx?
Lesley's a really good team. They're right there in the conference. They've played NECC champion from last year, Daniel Webster, 3 times already. They beat him once. Yesterday they lost to him. Thursday they lost to him 2-1. So they're going to be a really tough team to play. But again, we got to go in. We got to win game 1. And if we can do that, we can win the series. And that's the goal again, is to win the series this weekend.
Now, really quickly, we'll touch upon our new looks, as people might notice. Any last-minute thoughts about the St. Baldrick's baseball event in which you guys did, since the fall, raising money for childhood cancer? It culminated this past Saturday after the Becker doubleheader when the whole team had their heads shaved. raised over $5,600. Any last thoughts about the event?
Yeah, again, there's not enough that you can say about our guys and how much they bought into it, and some of them lost their locks and some of them look great, but the way that they did it and the way they raised the money is tremendous, and it's just one of those things. Just because we have stopped raising money for this year, I hope that other people continue to raise money for childhood cancer, and it's something that we're already talking about doing again next year. So I was contacted by the guy again, and we're looking forward to having another event next year and hopefully get a kid out to throw the first pitch, and hopefully someday the battle against childhood cancer is won.
Very good, and congratulations again for you and your team for raising all that money for such a great cause. Now, next week we'll be able to recap not only the Lesley series, but we can also mention you start the Daniel Webster series with a doubleheader here at home on Wednesday. So how is that changing your team's routine, where they usually play conference games on the weekend and now have the doubleheader smack in the middle of the week?
Yeah, I don't think that we can look at it any differently. It's the same mindset. Got to win game one. We have a really good pitching staff, so I think somebody's going to step up and they're going to pitch well for us, and we'll be fine. We don't really look at it any differently. It's just the same mindset. Conference game, win game one, and combine the series week to week, and hopefully take 2 out of 3.
Now you have Monday off coming back from Boston and the Sunday game at Lesley, and then you face Union College on Tuesday, preceding that Daniel Webster doubleheader. You think your guys are going to be tired at all from the weekend, or is it again where you mentioned baseball, you need to have that routine of playing a lot actually helps?
Yeah, I don't think, this team is so mentally tough that I don't think they're going to have a mindset of tired or excuses or anything like that. So I think they will step up, and Union's going to be a pretty good game for us. It's a game that we're going to have to play really well to win, and I think our guys will do exactly that.
All right, well, good luck, Coach, and we'll catch you all next week right here inside the dugout. Again, the Mountaineers are at Lesley University this weekend, and then Tuesday they host Union College, and Wednesday the doubleheader against Daniel Webster. You can find times and links for live video and live stats on svcathletics.com. Again, thank you, Coach, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.